Hello everyone and welcome to Overall Vibing, where I wear overalls and vibe. My name is Zach Medeiros and welcome to this new, exciting podcast that isn't so new anymore. It's kind of 2 months old. But before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that this episode is sponsored by Anchor.fm, the easiest way to make a podcast. Learn more about them in the description. Alrighty, so we are here, we are recording, we have a spiffed up recording setup. You probably wouldn't be able to tell, but it is. I can do the cards in a live switcher now, so there's no need for editing unless if I need to edit something out. I was originally going to live stream today because it is my dad's 70th birthday today, but I couldn't get to the live streaming software to work because the YouTube account is pretty new. So let's see here. So it's my dad's 70th birthday. All we did today was my nephew came over. We went to the playground. My mom went to work, and we had a blast over there. So that's pretty much all that happened. And yeah, so it's been a pretty interesting day. Got him a couple coats for his gifts. I have these special glasses that make me look like I'm from the future. They're full of confetti. I can't see anything. I can't read anything, and they make my eyebrows fully disappear. But is this the look, guys? I don't know. We could do this on a TikTok or something. You know, all those people. But yeah, so I got these for my mom. They have literal confetti in them. You can shake them up, and it moves it around. So that's pretty cool, pretty snazzy. Alrighty. So we're going to get into it today. We have a very special show planned for you today. Pretty short as well. The reason I was going to live stream was because the sunlight was running out, and I wanted to just get this done and over with this week because we've been slacking because we've been super busy. And it's actually been the first week that I got my economics homework. It actually made sense this week, and it was so incredible. And I love it. And I've been hanging out with someone very special. And yeah, so haven't had time to do all that stuff, but I'm here now. We're going to try to do it every week again like we promised. And so I'm just going to get into it. The first story that we have today, and the main story, is Emma Chamberlain quits YouTube. The title thumbnail. It's crazy. Crazy, because she fostered the vlogging scene mostly. And it's just crazy to see her go. She might be taking a break. She might be coming back, but it's going to be a very different channel. She already changed. She used to do this like a Visco girl, trendy type of thing. But now she's focusing more on her coffee company and all that jazz. Sorry, the microphone is not working that great today. Anyways, she's focusing more on her podcast and mostly her coffee, which her coffee brand is skyrocketing. We're going to get to all of it. But first, I have this clip from the H3 podcast. We're going to get into it right now. Kind of reaction-ception over here.
Oh, no. Emma Chamberlain quits YouTube.
Oh, no.
It feels so funny to talk about after all that. It's just for the title, guys.
Yeah.
I like Emma. She's a non-problematic queen. After 2 months of not posting, Emma Chamberlain.
Somebody.
No.
You murdered her sister. So
I dare you. Emma Chamberlain.
She is a queen. She can't do anything wrong. She does a lot of cool things. Let's just get to the clip where she actually talks about her leaving her YouTube channel. Here we go. Let me see here.
For the past 4 years, not a week has gone by where I have not thought about YouTube. When you think about something, from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to bed, every single day, it takes a toll on you. It takes a huge toll on you. When something is that all-consuming, burnout is completely inevitable.
I've experienced burnout myself on the main channel. That's why I kind of upload whenever I want. It was originally whenever I want, but then I started doing it kind of a week. I'm very behind in vlogs, but as you can tell, if you didn't see it already, I'm still in the summer vlog. That's the one that we're on still. We're still on the summer wrap-up. Here it is. It's on my For You page. It's called, let's see here. It's called Summer 2021 is Over. It was the best summer ever. But if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. Definitely worth the watch. But basically, it is hard for me to keep up with my own channel for my own good, you know. And it's very hard to keep that up. As she says, we're going to get right into it. But as she says, it's easy to become irrelevant when you don't upload as much. And I can tell because my channel initially, I would get 50 views a video in 2020. And then in 2021, when I stopped uploading and uploaded like 2 videos, now I barely get like 20. But my subscriber count is still the same, but people aren't getting the videos as much because I haven't been posting. The more you post, the more often you're going to be suggested videos. Most people don't use the sub feed anymore. So they get suggested the videos on YouTube. And the more you upload, the more relevant you are. That's why this podcast, the last episode, did not do so well. But I'm here. We're going to try to do it weekly again because I just want this to be more personal, more amazing. We are going to be inviting guests, but guests will make it harder in the edit initially, I think. But it will make the conversation a lot more interesting, so it's not just me going over this stuff. It will be more interview, fun, hanging around type of thing like this whole podcast was meant to be. But then it turned into what it is now going. It's kind of like a weird T channel, and I don't like where it's going right now. But we're doing it the best we can with what we got, and what we have is no guests. So, okay, what type of rant did I get on? Okay, let's go back.
Throughout those 4 years of me creating YouTube videos, I've dealt with burnout time and time again. My anxiety and depression would start to kind of creep in again. Whenever that would happen, I would look at myself in the mirror and say, you're not allowed to feel burnt out because you have the easiest job in the world. Anytime I would hit burnout, I would bully myself through it, basically.
I wish I could get to a point where I'm actually making enough money for this to be a job, but currently I'm not at all. It's barely even pocket change, but guys, keep streaming it on the streaming services. Really helps out more than you know. The CPMs are so high up there. The amount I make per 1,000 clicks, it's phenomenal. So be sure to go over there and listen to it.
Basically, I wouldn't ever let myself take a break longer than a week. And I just kept pushing through because I was like, you know what? I have no excuse. And on top of that, the narrative around being a YouTuber is that you have to upload once a week minimum, or else you will become irrelevant quicker than you can say the ABCs, baby. You will be done. Some weeks I'm sad, and some weeks
she's just so happened to be able to stay relevant throughout all the years. She's been YouTubing since 2017, I believe. But we'll get into that once we get to the next video.
I don't want people to see my face. Some weeks I want to just be silent and quiet and cozy in my bed, and I don't want to have to, leave.
Every creator's been through this, you know?
Okay, so I don't know. This computer's whack. I think the audio jack is messed up. But yeah, basically they experience burnout. And once just because you're burnt out, people don't understand. They always say, oh, well, we care about you, we'll come back, but the numbers don't lie. Most people do not understand that creators get burnout, and she's a one-woman show. She shoots and edits her videos still. She does not have an editor. And she also said somewhere that in an interview that it takes about 30 hours to edit one video. One of those 10-minute videos, to edit all the footage down to the 10-minute video, takes 30 hours. Think about that. That is a lot of time. So every week she would have to do something, try to be candid, try to put on a brave face, and be able to present it in a way that seems entertaining to people, and that's very difficult. I know it myself. My editing has gotten kind of lazy because I've been trying to put things out when I'm not interested in putting things out. This podcast, I'm interested in. The vlogging right now, not so much. But I have a vlogging rig, so I am going to eventually start vlogging more in public, trying to get more people involved as I come out of my shell, as we get out of the winter seasonal depression, as it stays lighter and longer. It's 5 o'clock and the sun is still out. So that's pretty cool. It's actually 5:30 right now. So yeah, that's just what I think about it. And I think that's basically all that is left of this video. It's just mostly Ethan explaining. I don't know if they ever go back to the video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But you know, it's interesting because people experience burnout in different ways. All creative processes have experienced burnout. So I don't know why the audio keeps getting loud and going quiet like that. That's super annoying.
Since Emma Chamberlain has posted on her YouTube channel. And Emma recently spilled why she completely stopped posting on her YouTube channel all throughout her podcast. This video gets pretty deep with Emma, so let's dive in. By now, it's no surprise that Emma Chamberlain has been pretty inactive on her YouTube channel since she hasn't been posting as much over the last year. Emma's last video on her YouTube channel was 2 months ago, and if you scroll under the recent comments across most of her videos, you'll notice that a bunch of her fans have been asking her where she has been, why she hasn't, even if it means other YouTubers won't. One of the topics Emma shed light to in regards to YouTube was the fact that she was constantly getting burnt out. We can got to this place.
She did it for like 4 years, and she's now like a fashion icon. She has her own coffee company, so she pretty much doesn't need to depend on YouTube as much as she did originally when she dropped out of high school to pursue YouTube, while she was actually making money from it. So basically, I think she might have grown out of it, but she probably will come back. It'll just be in a different form. These last vlogs, as you'll see when we take a trip over here to her channel, have been her pretty it's been different. She's been doing this lowercase titles, more serious. See here, 7 months ago. This is when she changed. You can see she started taking a more artistic aspect to it, rather than how it used to be, where she used to do like these clickbaity thumbnails. She did Helvetica, all that. This is pretty standard YouTuber stuff. But her views haven't seemed to be like a significant hit. She still gets about 3.5 million views a video. This is a video I watched earlier where
Today
she
when I
just
was doing
makes
my grocery
soup.
shopping, I saw English green peas.
I
And
love
I
the
cannot
way she
remember the last
explains
time I ate
things.
a
She just
green
has so much
pea,
on her mind
But for some
and
reason,
a lot of
they
insight, and
inspired
I'm
me.
trying to get to that point.
I've been in a little cooking phase of my life. For the first time in my life, I actually think that I get it when it comes to cooking. Like, I actually think I get it now. I think I understand what the hype is all about. I think I get why the grandmas are so into this shit. You know what I mean? I think I understand why people enjoy
Basically, she just makes a soup, but it's like really cool,
No?
really
And
artistic.
before you
It's
go
kind
and
of
call
like
me a freak,
hanging out with her, having a conversation, listening to what she has to say about all this stuff. Yeah, that's basically it. And if we take a trip over to her coffee website, I think it's privately owned, obviously, but it's Chamberlain Coffee. She's been popping up. I've been seeing ads for this all the time on Instagram, YouTube, all that jazz. Basically, okay. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I can win. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna enter this. Let me just bring this over here. So, yeah. She has changed a lot, but I think she's evolving. You can't just be that kiddish self forever, you know. You can't. Life isn't all happy, you know what I mean? Just a minute, guys. Okay. I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to get the deal. Okay, we could switch back. Basically, yeah, she started doing hot chocolate. That was a big thing this winter. It's cool. It's she got like starter packs. It's very aesthetic. She is very aesthetic. Got some hot chocolate. This is what I saw being advertised around Christmas time. It's not expensive, and this is it's all vegan, I believe. and it's organic. Obviously, it's also aesthetic. I wouldn't doubt that it probably tastes good. She drinks her own coffee, so. But I mean, I sure hope she drinks her own coffee. She has a whole coffee company, and she's not going to drink her own coffee, but she does. She's an angel. I don't have anything against Emma. Emma is cool and hip. Awesome. Okay. So basically, she's taking a break from YouTube, technically. Well, she's quitting YouTube for now. It might be forever. It might not be. I think she might end up coming back to light, or maybe not. But I'm happy for her. She seems like she's vibing either way. If you look at her Instagram, all that jazz, she just seems happy. So the next story we have here is TikTok expands their max video length to 10 minutes. The app is now challenging YouTube with longer form content, and I think this is a bad idea. Most people who are on TikTok are there for short form, short attention span. If they want a longer video, they come to YouTube. No one wants to watch a 10-minute vertical video, you know what I mean? People want to watch little, short vertical videos, you know? So it's kind of like YouTube Shorts is trying to be TikTok, and TikTok is now trying to be YouTube. It's just a vicious cycle. But TikTok expands maximum video length to 10 minutes, longer form content. Is TikTok still a short form video platform? It seems less and less so after the company announced today that it's expanding its maximum length for uploads to 10 minutes. It's been testing ever longer uploads for years, recently introducing 3-minute videos last July. But the latest update is the largest increase yet and will now roll out globally. It's just a more of a stepping stone towards YouTube. Eventually, I feel like they're gonna make it unlimited, basically, kind of like YouTube, but YouTube isn't technically unlimited. Okay, here's a tweet. Upload videos. Oh my gosh, we're getting Chamberlain coffee ads on the side of the page here. That's pretty cool. So we just looked at it. I don't have an ad blocker on here. TikTok creeping in on the YouTube territory. You can now upload 10 minutes, videos up to 10 minutes long on the platform. I've been spending a lot more time on TikTok lately. I think it's enjoyable. I mostly watch lives. There's IRL Kara, shout out. She's pretty cool. There's this cool Johnny trick shots I like to watch. He sets up these crazy ping pong trick shots and does it for hours until he actually makes it in on live, and then he posts the snippet video. And then there's another person, Holly something. She dresses up like Lunchables or something, but she's kind of cool to hang out with. And those are the main people I watch lives of. Kara pretty much streams every night, but I think she's sick or something. And I think I'm getting sick because my throat hurts really bad. And I have school tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But that's besides the point. I've been spending a lot more time on TikTok. There's this really nice guy, too, who he does this. He's very delightful. He's kind of this older man. And he's a counselor or therapist. I don't remember which one. And he takes people asking questions on his lives, and he answers them in a way to try to help them out, help them through it. He's been a certified therapist or counselor for 45 years or something. He's just doing it for fun, you know. And he noticed, just like a lot of people noticed, that a lot of more people are sad. There's a lot more anxiety going on in the world, and for good reason. It's a lot, but I'm just trying to live life, be happy, keep everything light, and yeah, I love too. But that's pretty much it. They expanded their limit to videos to 10 minutes. I closed the wrong thing. There it goes. I think I closed the show document. I did close the show document. Okay. I'm going to have to open it back up here. But that's pretty much it. They expanded it to 10 minutes. We don't need to go on griping about that. And in the next section of our document, you can now change your Snapchat username, but only once a year, and you can never go back to your old one. Great, right? Every other social has been able you've been able to change your username unlimited amount of times and change it back. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, unless if someone takes your username. But now they're making it so, let's see here. So this is good because a lot of people I know have Snapchat usernames from when they were in 7th grade or something, and it was something embarrassing, and they've just been bearing with it the whole time, but now they can finally change the username after all this time. They just introduced this February 2022. Okay. The option to change your Snapchat username is getting a gradual rollout. It's out now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Meanwhile, you okay. Let's see here. Okay. So here's the step by step. You open Snapchat, tap your Bitmoji, tap the settings icon, tap username under my account, and tap change username. You can only change your username once a year, it says, and it will warn that you can only change your username once a year. You can change it. And okay, here's the warning. This is super annoying because you can actually do this on Instagram. You can claim, like I have all my old usernames on separate accounts in case I ever want to go back to them. But you can never go back to your old username ever. That's a stupid rule. So another thing about Snapchat that's stupid, that Facebook, Instagram, Twitter all figured out, is on Snapchat, you can only be logged into one device at a time. Now, me with multiple devices, I want to be logged in multiple, but I have to log out and log back in on everything all the time, and it sucks, if I'm going to be honest. Snapchat's kind of overrated, but all my Snapchat memories are memories, so I keep it. Your username can only be changed once a year. Once you change your username, no one will be able to claim your old one, including you. That's stupid. Okay, then you enter your password, press continue, and then boom, bada boom, you change your username. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So you can do that now. Thanks. Only took 12 years too late. And as we're coming down the document here, we have a lot of tech news for some reason. But Instagram stories are getting likes, so you can respond without sending a DM. You can like their Instagram story because before when you sent a heart, it would send a reply to their story to the DM, but now they can just see that you liked the story. And that's pretty much the whole story with that. Arthur, the TV show, if anyone watched PBS, I didn't grow up on PBS as a kid. I grew up on Nick Jr., Noggin, and all that. It's over. Arthur ends after 25 seasons. Series finale shows original cast all grown up. The PBS shows the longest running animated children's series in history. That's pretty incredible. Running since 1996. I never watched it in my life. We're getting all Chamberlain coffee ads now. The classic children's show Arthur concluded on Monday. The series finale came at a conclusion of the iconic show's 25th season, making it the longest running animated series in history of the U.S. The finale was touted on Arthur's Twitter page on Tuesday. When was this? February 22. So, February 22, 2022. Yeah. And it's over. Crazy, right? I've never watched it. They're all grown up. Basically, it's just the end. You can see that he's all grown up. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. Arthur is no longer in production. We had our wrap party. Oh, wow. Okay. The screenwriter, this was in July 2021. They said Arthur is no longer in production. We had our wrap party 2 years ago. I think PBS made a mistake, and I think Arthur should come back. And I know I'm not alone thinking it was a mistake. I don't know if it was a ratings issue or it felt it needed to be retired. To me, it felt evergreen, like it was never going to end, but it did end when we finished the final episode 2 years ago. They finished it so from 2020, that means they finished the episode in 2019. So that was pretty late. After 22 years, you think we've done it all. Yet there was another opportunity. It still excites me that we come up with stories that are going to be interesting and helpful to children. I think it was one of their top shows. That's what most people know from PBS. I knew it existed, even though I never watched PBS. We used to watch Nova when I was a kid, when they rolled out the VHS player on the cart with the TV ratchet strapped to it. And it was Nova, and it was taped on PBS. That's all I knew. Nova was a big one, though. Definitely. So we're winding down here on this short episode today. All I want to win is a sweepstakes that I entered. I think you should enter. Tate McRae became a Maybelline makeup partner. And you can enter for a chance to win 3 winners, 2 tickets, plus meet and greet access for you and your bestie to Tate's concert on New York City on 3/31/22. I think that would be fun. I don't know who I'd bring, because I don't know anyone who likes her as much as I do. Same boat with Olivia Rodrigo. So we got 9 days left to enter. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought this was a cool sweepstakes, and I entered myself. And she goes on tour. That's pretty much happening on the 8th in 2 days. She's all I wanna be so bad. I hope it's not playing audio somewhere. Yeah, but basically March 8th is her first show. So yeah, that's pretty much all we have planned today. It's been my dad's 70th birthday, so I'm gonna go downstairs, hang out with him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So how did you think the episode went today? Was it cool? Was it everything you've ever dreamed of? Look at me, my cool glasses that take away my eyebrows and make me look like a naked mole rat. So, we can't believe it. Emma Chamberlain's retiring. She's not retiring. She's quitting YouTube for now. Tate McRae's going on tour. Arthur ends. Crazy stuff. The world is changing, guys, and I'm here to show it all to you today. Talk about it, and we are going to have guest panelists on. So stay tuned for that. Everyone's just busy. Everyone has a gridlock schedule, apparently. So it's been hard to catch people. But, yeah. So, I will see you all later. Or wait, not yet. I wanted to announce that I am starting to do vlogs again and all that jazz. So be sure to stay tuned for that as I punch the microphone. On the main channel, the Zachary Medeiros channel, there is a link in the description below if you want to check it out. So, yeah. It's been a very special day. Very special person in my life right now. She's pretty cool. Yeah. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace.